Hello everyone and welcome back to my F1 2021 career mode with of course Carmen Jordan. Oh, there she is. Hello Carmi. Hello. Did you have a nice Christmas, Carmen? And Carmen, did you actually get my Christmas present that I sent to you? The foot-long dildo covered in your own slot? Yeah, that's the one, Carmi. That's the one. Oh, you got it then. Do you want to see me using it? Oh, yes, please, Carmi. Oh, yes, please. I'd very much like to see that indeed. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Fuck. Fuckity. Anyway, moving on. It's time for round 3 now, and we're at Portugal, I think, yes. And as you can see, we're 4th from the bottom, which is where the Hookster likes it. Oh, fuck it. I've lost it now. Let's continue, shall we? Let's continue on to Portugal for the next round of the championship. Round 3, yes, round 3. And we're still 4th from the bottom, as you can see. But look at all those wonderful resource points we've done after practice. Look at them all. Look, fantastic. 2,022 resource points. And we got some development boosts that have been, and I still got no idea what any of this shit means. No, absolutely no idea what any of this shit means at all. No, nothing. Absolutely nada. What does it all mean? So here we are, and Carmen Jordan has reported back that she doesn't actually like this circuit due to the undulations. And I have to say, yes, it does go up and down, all over the show. Just look at it, look, there it goes. It's going down now, then it's going up, and it's going down. And now you can see it's going up, and then it goes down. Oh, God. Oh, that's got me horny now. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? At the moment, Carmen Jordan's put in a 9th position in qualifying, but now you can see it's back to business as usual, down to 22nd, last place at the moment, but she's up on her delta time, so she may improve on this. She may improve. Does she cross the line? Yes, she does. It's now 21st position, in between both of her former teammates, the Schwartzman and Daniel Tickerton. Fantastic. Anyway, a little bit later qualifying, you can see 21st still for Carmen Jordan. She's slightly up on her deltas. And she, oh, look at that, 19th place now. Fantastic performance from Carmen Jordan. 19th position just behind Marty's bib. Anyway, that's it. End of qualifying. And as you can see, she's now almost 3/4 of a second up, but she's now down to last place again. She got like, I didn't see it. Did anyone see it? No idea where we ended up for Carmen Jordan. We'll have a look in a moment though on the scores and the dollars. Fantastic. Whew. That was an exciting qualifying session. So, pole position went to Lewis Hamilton, 2nd place for Maxi Boy Verstappen, 3rd place for Sergio Perez, and Carmen Jordan ended up in 18th position. Fernando Alonso, teammate, though, finished in 15th place for the race.
The Formula One circus has made its way to the southern coast of Portugal this week, and it's preparing for what I expect to be a terrific race here in Portimao. So Portimao features 15 turns over the course of its 2.9 mile length. 9 are right-handers, 6 are to the left. And this is a track with a lot of uphill action, which only accentuates the importance of getting those exits right, especially at turn 4, where a good line can present opportunities to pass on the way into turn 5. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's have a chat about Williams. We have a number of changes to the aerodynamic regulations this year, and the signs haven't looked good for them so far in terms of getting to grips with those changes.
There are a few downcast looks within the team this weekend. I think they've been hit fairly hard by the new regs. But this is only the first step down a long road of development, and even if they don't maximise their points today, there are plenty more up for grabs this season.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly and Sebastian Vettel, Tsunoda, Stroll, Antonio Giovinazzi and Fernando Alonso, Russell, Mick Schumacher, Cox and Nicholas Latifi, Mazepin, Schwartzman, Tickerton and Esteban Ocon rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out at Portugal, and we say go, go, go. And it's, away we go. Wow, look at that. Rocket ship start from the line once again from Commodore. She's already got past the Williams, I do believe. She's got Schumacher, Mick Schumacher in the Alpha off to the right as we go to turn 1, and she's got her own teammate as well, Fernando Alonso. She sidles past Fernando, already up into 15th position, I think. No, 14th now, 13th. Oh, it's all going all over the show now as she dives down the inside, and we've got a yellow flag caution, I do believe. I don't know why that is, not quite sure, but anyway, she's up now into the World Championship points just behind Pierre Gasly. And of course the AlphaTauri car, but now she goes for a dive on Gasly and the McLaren driver as well. Down the inside it's the Honey Badger, Daniel Ricciardo, as we now once again climb up the hill at this very, very tortuous circuit at the Portugal. Yes, Portugal. Anyway, 8th position at the moment for Carmen Jordan. She's now gained a little bit of ground, 2 cars ahead of her, which is Charles Leclerc and of course the Honey Badger, Daniel Ricciardo. And I think she's got past Ricciardo, has she? I do believe she has. So she's made up, or hasn't she? I'm not quite sure. I wasn't looking. Yeah, 8th position now. No, she didn't get past Ricciardo. She's now behind Leclerc, who Ricciardo has just actually got past. Yes, so here we go then. Fantastic, Dave. You're going to be just as good as However within about 14 million years. 14 million years. So almost the end of lap 1 at the Portuguese circuit. We now go over the top of the hill, almost bin it on the curb for Carmen Jorda. Valtteri Bottas puts in the fastest lap, but we're about to cross the line now, and we're still going to be in 8th position, 1.4 seconds behind Charles Leclerc. As we accelerate forward now to lap 4, still holding on to 8th position as you can see, but just look at the huge trolley train of cars we've got behind Carmen Jorda. Yes, it's a huge train, and you can see that the leaders are way out in front. I don't think Carmen's got any chance of catching them, to be honest. I really don't. I can't see it. As we accelerate forward now to lap 6. Yes, oh, a little bit of contact there from the car behind. I think that was Lance Stroll. When Lance Stroll goes off in the distance, and Sebastian Vettel used the opportunity to get past Carmen Jorda. Jorda gets a warning for a collision there, but look at this. She's not having any of Vettel's shit, and she dives back down the inside of Sebastian Vettel and manages to get the place back. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic there. And she's back into 8th position on lap 6 of this Grand Prix at Portugal. As we accelerate forward now to lap 10. Yeah, still holding on now to 7th position for Carmen Jorda. Lando Norris is the car behind Daniel Ricciardo. As I say that, Lando Norris is now the car in front because he's just overtaken Carmen Jorda under the DRS, but she's going to brake very, very late in this corner. Oh, she's gone wide on the exit though, and that's given Lando Norris the opportunity to get back at Carmen Jorda. And she's now still in 8th position, and the car behind her now is Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, look at this though, look at this, an absolutely audacious dive there, but she's gone wide. She's gone wide onto the gravelly bits, and she's once again lost the place to Lando Norris, and she's getting hit up the shufters by, who was that? I think that was Giovinazzi or maybe Yuki Tsunoda, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 10. Still on lap 10, you can see some cars have come in for their pit stops now though, so we're going to make up a few positions. I do believe, I think we're going to get out in front of both of these McLarens anyway. So, oh, I don't know though, the McLaren's coming out of the pits, and so no, we didn't actually for Carmen Jorda, so she remains in 7th place. So the cars ahead have made their stops, and they've still got out ahead. We've got yellow flags now. Yellow flags. There's a car off the circuit. I don't know who that is. It's Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly in the AlphaTauri is now out of the Grand Prix. Carmen Jordan still remains in 7th place. Daniel Ricciardo still 1.2 seconds ahead of her. As we accelerate forward now to lap 14, and it's time for Carmen Jordan to make her pit stop. She comes in from a points paying position. Yes, 8th place. We've got another car behind Carmen Jordan, as you can see. I'm not quite sure who that is. I can't quite see very well. But anyway, Carmen Jordan changes from the soft tyre onto the harder tyre for the rest of this stint. Or it may not be, because don't forget it's a 50% race. So anyway, at the moment we're changing onto the yellow sidewall tyre, which may take us to the end. Not quite sure. Anyway, she rejoins at the moment now in 12th position, I do believe. Yes, 12th place. Just behind Lando Norris. I say just. Anyway, as we accelerate forward to lap 16, there's no more cars that have come in, but there's one trying to get past, and that's Yuki Tsunoda. And of course the AlphaTauri diving around the outside, but Carmen Jordan's going to stick it right in there very, very deep. Very, very deep indeed. And she holds at the moment its 11th position, which is just outside, unfortunately, the World Championship points. As we accelerate forward now to lap 19, going past the pits once again. Carmen Jordan is now back into the points because other people are coming for their pit stops. So she's up into one single solitary World Championship point, as Yuki Tsunoda's using every tactic he can to try and get inside Mrs. Jordan, but unfortunately it's to no avail because she is holding on valiantly to this 10th place as we accelerate forward now to lap 20. Yes, lap 20. Still in 10th position at the moment for Carmen Jordan, but 2 more cars have now come in, I think, for their second stop. One of them is the McLaren, so she's going to get past now and get up, I think, up into 8th position now. Yes, 8th position on lap 21 of this Grand Prix. Fantastic. Still chasing the Honey Badger as we accelerate forward now to lap 23. And wait a minute, we're just hearing over the radio there's a message from Jeff, and he says he thinks there's something wrong with the car. I don't know, we're still going at the moment, so everything's okay at the moment, but he says that there's something wrong with the car. Anyway, she's more concentrating on the car behind, which is Yuki Tsunoda, who's still desperately trying to get past. But yes, Jeff is definitely reporting that there's a problem with the car. And there it is, Carmen Jordan has retired due to a mechanical failure. Well, in all my days of Formula 1 commentating, I've never seen this, at least not in a Codemasters game. I have waited since F1 2010 to see an actual physical retirement of a car, and finally it's happened. And I have to say, for the first time, I'm very, very happy indeed. Yes, Carmen Jordan has had a mechanical failure on the car. How many times is this going to happen each season? Well, it'll probably only be about twice. But look at it. Yes, I like it. I do like it indeed. Yes, and I have no idea why it's taking Codemasters so long to implement it. Because it's, you know, all the other cars will fail. All your other cars will fail, but yours never did. Unless you did something stupid like went out on a completely walled engine and then the engine would blow up. But apart from that, it would never actually have a mechanical failure. But now it does, and I love it. Thank you, Codemasters. Thank you. Now put it in for 2022 and don't bloody take it out, because you probably will do. You probably will do. Anyway, Maxi Boy Verstappen, I do believe, won that race. I do believe he won that race. Let's have a look at the final points placings and see, well, of course, no points for Carmen Jordan because she retired. She actually retired. There he is up on the top step, Maxi Boy. Second place for Sergio. Third place for Lewis Hamilton. Yes, get in there, lads. Get in there. Well done. Well done indeed. It's time for the champagne spraying to go over everyone. Yes, go on, lads. Go on. Spray it over everyone. Well done. Well done indeedy. Mr. McGreedy. There's Adrian Newey. God, he looks old. So there you go then. Max Verstappen won the race. Fernando Alonso, teammate, finished in 12th position, and unfortunately, Carmen Jordan did not finish due to a mechanical failure. So in the points now, you can see Valtteri Bottas in the lead with 63 points after 3 rounds. Max in second place with 43. Let's scroll down the order and see where we are. Carmen Jordan's in 16th with that 1 point at the moment, and Fernando Alonso's in 17th with no single solitary World Championship points. So let's have a look and see if we can actually find out what that failure was, because there was no smoke at the back of the car. So what actually failed on the car? Fuel loading, future events. That's boring, Jeff. That's boring. Where will we find out what failed on the car? Oh, there it is underneath. I can see it now. It says Ethan, mechanical failure. Looks like a mechanical fault that happened to cause me one. Yeah, but what's the mechanical fault? Oh, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. What part failed on the car? No, sort this out for next year, Codemasters. Just tell us what failed. It was the gearbox. Unbelievable. Look at that. The gearbox failed, and wowzers. Only took me 10 minutes to find it, but yes, it was the gearbox that failed for Carmen Jordan. That's why there was no smoke at the back of the car, of course. Yes, because gearboxes don't usually produce much smoke. No, only engine failures. Well, there you go then. I'm absolutely flabbergasted right now. Yes, as I say, I've been waiting, 12 years? 13 years? I don't know. For a failure in the Codemasters F1 games. And now I finally got it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm in complete shock. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.
Time and that you need your space, and you don't know if things will ever be the same. Well,